John Muller from The Athletic posted this. It's each Premier League team's passing network so far this season. You can check out the full thing on John Muller's Twitter or The Athletic's page. I love graphs like this. I think it gives you a real nice insight to why teams may be struggling, how teams set up, and why teams may be doing really well. And I want to take a look at some individual clubs as well. And this is what the lines and dots means. The thicker and the darker, the better. Starting off with Chelsea, and I think this highlights why they may struggle to create things in the final third. I can only assume those two tiny dots on the left hand side are meant to be Mount and Havertz. So what's meant to be a striker and an advanced 8 or a number 10. And they're not getting into central areas, they're almost holding hands in a way, which could be a huge reason why Chelsea struggle to create anything. I wanted to take a look at Everton's because I think it's lovely to look at, a really structured 4-3-3 setup. If we take a look at Tottenham's, we can see the reliance on the wide players, the back three, and then Højbjerg and Bentancur in central midfield. I was really surprised to see how small Kane's dot is and how uninvolved he actually is as well. However, if you compare it to last season's graph, another piece done by John Muller, it's almost identical. I'm not really sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing though. If we take a look at Liverpool's, you can kind of see how much Trent, Thiago, Robertson and probably Harvey Elliott getting the ball. Which I think proves if Liverpool were to get a world-class right centre midfielder, they'd be a totally different team. If we compare the graph to last season, the structure is exactly the same, it's just more players are on the ball. Taking a look at Arsenal's, you can see the importance of the fullback. I also love the creation of triangles in both wings to help overload the wide areas. Looking at City's, it's still really nice, almost every player's on the ball a lot. And it shows the importance of Rodri, I mean everything goes through him. However, if you look up front, that tiny little dot is Erling Haaland. And if you compare that to last season, I mean, first of all, that is absolutely gorgeous. But second, look at how involved the centre forward is. The proof is in the pudding that Man City have changed drastically. And I want to finish off by talking about my club, Manchester United. You can see the devotion to the left-hand side and how much we overload it. Also shows how isolated Antony is on that right-hand side. When compared to last season, you kind of see the difference, especially with the overloads on the left-hand side. But also another massive difference is that tiny little dot in the box. That's David De Gea. Look at that compared to this. Mad.